Alright guys, we're getting ready to fight the curse-rotted Greatwood. So in terms of difficulty, the first time you fight him, he is probably around 3 or 4 even, if you don't know what you're doing. Because this is more of a gimmicky fight, and if you don't know what the hell is going on, you are going to die. If not by the Greatwood, then by all the motherfucking enemies that are near him. However, there's an extremely easy way to defeat him. His weaknesses include thrust damage, slash damage, and fire. He has 5,500 hit points. He drops 7,000 souls. He's resistant to nothing and immune to all of the status effects. The best weapons to fight him are fire damage. This fire damage weapons, not so much spells in my opinion. And any slash or thrust weapons, it doesn't really matter. Buffs, I'd say fire weapon, which you can't get yet, but you can get fire pine resin, so charcoal pine resin, which you can get in the area just before the boss actually. Spells, I don't usually use spells because if you charge your spells you're going to get hit, and you can't really aim at him. Yeah, so let's start the fight. Okay, so the fight doesn't start immediately. So what you want to do is you want to take out a couple of these enemies. I usually just take this guy out, but the actual target that you want to get is this guy. Just start getting him before he stands up. He's easy to stagger because he deals so much damage. Now when you get close, the fight will start. Take out a couple. There's a rhythm to it. First, his hand. Now, what's about him is he has these kind of things, blisters sort of, on his hands, which will pop when attacked. Then his leg. Then his nesticle. Now he's gonna... Whoa. Heal up. You have the time for it. Oh. Fuck that. Yeah. Okay, his nesticle takes a couple more hits. There we go. Now get behind him as quickly as you can. On this side, his left side. Because when he falls down, new points exist, because his like skin breaks sort of. You can get a couple free hits in. Now, he's gonna lay down if you're behind him, which is okay, just step to the side. You'll get staggered, but that's no problem, you won't get damaged. Then, a couple hits later, then the other side, the bottom on his leg. Oh, be careful of the arm. Oh. Leg. There, that procs, and then his hand hangs. A couple more hits. And you've got him. That's all there's to it. Now I'm gonna switch. That's all there's to it, guys. There is a very, very specific way to defeat him. At least the way I do it. It is the hand first, because that's where it rests the longest, and all of his attacks are kind of near his ball sack. Then his leg, at the bottom of his leg, like his thigh kind of, there's another one of these blisters. If you pop that, he's gonna lay down. The thing about that is you can't hit his nesticles once he lays down, and his body doesn't receive any damage. So you need to wait until he stands back up, or sits back up kind of. That's where you need to wail on him. Either you try and dodge it, you need to keep an eye on the enemies as well. But once you've hit 3 of the spots, he then breaks the floor and you land in this place. Then there's 3 more spots. There's the one on his left love handle, I suppose. One on his right thigh again. And then you can either try and pop his second nesticle, or you can just try and attack the hand until it dies. And yeah, that's the curse-rotted Greatwood. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next fight.